taken the Autobahn, driver. It would have been quicker.
He's already gone. The fool! Do we go after him? We've got to. He could ruin everything.
Wolfgang! Come back!
Wait, there's a car.
Going to be late, driver. Look out!
There's nothing we can do. We'd better get back to the bunker.
Dead, I'm afraid. About 14, I reckon. What do you think he was doing out here? Miles from anywhere. More than 30 years after the war's finished, and wearing an SS uniform.
What will the British do?
They'll try to find out who Wolfgang is. They won't succeed.
Well, since you're so fond of our friendly little rodents, I thought I'd bring them to say goodnight to you before I put them to bed.
I'm not so fond of the big rat, but this baby rat, he's sweet.
This baby rat is over 7 years old.
What? But a fully grown rat will only live 3 or 4 years.
Well, that's true. A normal rat does only live 3 or 4 years, but this is not a normal rat. He's part of an experiment. You see, if we stop him from growing before he reaches maturity, then, well, whatever it is that makes him grow changes instead to renewing damaged and dead tissues more efficiently. Well, if we leave him as he is, this little fellow could live forever, barring accidents.
John, you have discovered the secret of eternal life. For rats, anyway.
Not me. I'm simply reproducing an experiment the Americans first did over 20 years ago.
No, John. The Americans thought they were doing the experiment first. In fact, it is now acknowledged that a brilliant German scientist, Professor Gunther Friedel, first performed the experiment in 1933. There is even film of him. This film was taken during a visit to his laboratory by Hitler himself. He had taken a keen interest in the professor's work.
That film wasn't taken in 1933, surely, Tim?
No, it was taken sometime in the 1940s. but it is believed that rat Hitler is holding is one of the original rats from the experiment. Then it would be more than 10 years old.
The boys are not part of his experiment, are they?
No, Sutai. The boys in the film are SS cadets, the most exclusive elite. I believe they were being trained to be Hitler's bodyguards.
Has anyone ever tried this experiment with people to make them live forever like the rats?
Not as far as I know.
That is sad. Children could live forever. I think a world where children would be wonderful.
Well, if they all live forever, and all look like Mike...
I heard that. I'm off up the disco, okay? See you later.
Goodbye, Mike. Have a nice time.
Just a minute, Mike.
What?
Come back here.
Why?
You're not going out dressed like that.
All like this, or what's wrong with it?
Those clothes, they're disgusting.
Well, it's just a fashion, that's all. It's harmless. Lots of kids wear it.
I don't care what lots of kids do. They're not tomorrow people.
Look, it don't mean nothing.
That's an SS uniform, Mike, or bits of one you're wearing. The SS were Hitler's elite amongst Nazis. They were responsible for the murder and torture of millions of men, women and children during World War II. Now take it off.
You're serious, aren't you?
Mike, I've never been more so. The men who strutted around in that uniform were responsible for some of the most barbarous crimes in the history of the world.
All that was more than 30 years ago. It's ancient history now.
Not that ancient, Mike. My father fought in the war, didn't yours?
No, he was too young. But my granddad fought.
Well, for the sake of his memory and for the millions who were murdered in the concentration camps, take off that hat and coat.
Okay.
Abteilung, ab, euch! I do not like to speak ill of the dead, but Wolfgang Grass was a fool. I do not call him SS Cadet Grass, because he proved himself not worthy to be an SS Cadet. I know it was hard for him. It is hard for us all. We have been shut away down here in this underground bunker for 33 years. But we bear the burden together. We do our duty. And let us not forget what that duty is. The most important duty ever assigned to any group of people in the entire history of the Reich. And let us not forget our Führer's words to us. Here, in this very room.
Youth cadets of the SS, my special young commander. Now that our enemies stand on the soil of the fatherland, of Germany itself, to you is given the most important task in this war. Into your hands, I, Adolf Hitler, bequeath the future of the Third Reich. Our enemies think they have won the war. They may have won this battle, but we shall win the final battle. We are not defeated. We are merely sleeping. A sleeping giant who will one day rise up and smash the enemies of the Reich. And you, youth cadets of the SS, have been chosen to guard that giant till the time comes for him to waken from his sleep. Do your duty well, and you will be heroes whose names are trumpeted for 1,000 years. Sieg Heil! Sieg Heil! Sieg Heil!
Don't you think you are making a big fuss over a little thing, John?
No, I don't. The sooner this craze for wearing Nazi gear is over, the happier I'll be.
How about that then? Pass the inspection door.
Oh, that's much better, Mike. Off you go. Enjoy yourself.